Welcome back to Truckin' Thursday on Euro Truck 2. This is going to be kind of different because we are going to actually find some places that not normally eh, drivable. As you see behind my arrow on the map, it shows there's supposed to be a spot to be able to drive through because it's in gray. But if I back up, moving closer to it, that there is as far as I can get from here. So we'll go around this way. And see, coming over here, where we can see the other part of that gray, which is basically right where those buildings are. And I found out right here's the farthest or closest I could get. And it's showing it right in front of me. That's where those buildings are. Well, then, see, we back out of here. This is just stuff I found out on my own earlier. And I figured, well, I'll just go ahead and record it. Make it a little bit different. See, we'll come up here. See, that's where I was there. And see, if I come up to here, and then see, looking out there, you can't see nothing of that island. Ah, I hit the wrong button. Well, it's wrong. Oh no, that ain't the one I need. I come down here and Uh, and I cannot get. I can't go this way to try to get closer to that island. As you can see on this version of the map, it shows it being straight out in the middle of the black from, but I can't get that far there. If we come on into this pickup area, the we can actually come around this barricade and we look out. Well, okay, this map view shows it would be right out in front of us, but yet there's no way that I can drive around this building or anything. So we back up and come back out of here. This is going to get interesting. That's all I can say. No, not there. This is where I turn. I come back out of here. And we drive down this way. Go on past the garage that we could buy, and we come right around here. Oh, I passed a turn. We have to. Oh. I'm hitting the wrong button. Okay, here we go. I was hitting the wrong number. Now we're going to be going off in the black area. Oh, pretty soon. You wouldn't normally think about driving up the stairs or anything. Uh, see, according to our map, now it shows it being right there in front of us, just a little bit over, but the only way that would even be possible is if that drawbridge that tugboat's going through right now, if that ever came down, which I have not ever seen it come down, but because see, there's no way I can get around to the other side because this retaining wall deals is area is as close as we could get. See, I'm hitting there, and see right there we're hitting that retaining wall of the stairs, so there is not a, I can't get on around to get over to that other side of the water. And this where I have to be very careful. Okay, start cutting. Then we wind up coming back down here. Whoop. That post makes it a little tight to do it, but see, we are totally out in the black area. Hey, we're gonna we drive right on down here. And then we drive, we gotta slow down to get through this area. And turn. see, we can go around this barricade here, and see, we can actually drive out, okay, on this boardwalk type deal, but you see what we run into. That the metal frame is too short for the truck to go under. It'd take top of the truck off if we went flying over into it. But that's that same bridge deal that we've seen over there. And you see from here it's showing it off to our left. Well, there's no way to get to actually drive over onto that left part, but I've noticed that, see, right to our left now, there is another ferry boat. Well, I was thinking it'd be nice if you could take the ferry boat over to there and get it, have it take you over to that other dock area. Well, see, we'll drive beside the tracks here. And then turn, come out here, and then I gotta remember how I did. No, not there. That's true. Was it this side? No, it wasn't there either. Where is it's not there. I don't think. Whoops. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Uh-oh. Oh, it's the back part of that that's hitting. Okay. I am. Am I that close? Okay. We finally got it over here. It's not exactly the easiest thing to do. Let's see. I don't know what else is collidable. Okay, that's got collision on it. Ah, they've got an invisible wall there. Yep. Uh, you're in the way, cop. Well, now it's not letting me turn. It's nice to be able to push that police car around. Well, shoot. Now it won't let me go out there for whatever reason. Okay, we can go around this way. But yet, there's an invisible barrier right there. I don't remember how I did it last earlier. Uh, see, that's wide enough to drive through there. I don't think I can squeeze through there. No, there's a barrier there. Okay, that got us up around there. Ah, they've still got a barrier there. I've got to get out on the street. Maybe I came through this part, take the street. No, it's not allowing me to get on the street. I don't remember how I did it now. Where the devil was it that I went through? See, we know we can get back around to that street. Maybe I turned in the wrong place. I didn't really mark out where my path was that I took, which I probably should have, or gone ahead and recorded when I found it before. We know we can get back out this way. Right there. Uh, I may have goofed up somehow. But as you see, we are in the black area where you're not supposed to be able to drive in. See, that's railroad tracks. Maybe I was on the other side? No, because I drove down to that other ferry boat. I remember that. I got down there somehow. Uh, or did I drive out right here, maybe? I don't remember. Uh-oh. Okay. Well, it's not letting me out of there now. Okay. Finally got over the railroad tracks. I'm, I'm wanting to say I drove around this gate, but now it's not letting me do that. Hmm. We'll get turned around so we'll have light of try to be able to see a little better of where we're getting ready to run into stuff. Oh, the key binding got messed up on this. Whoa. That's it. See. Uh, there's not enough room to get in between that gate and that. I I know I passed this gate somehow. I've just got. I may have to cross that bridge that's up in front of us, that upper bridge. And see, to do that, I've got to get back over on that side of the tracks. I think. Well, we might be able to come on around here. Uh, that's the end of the road. Well, that ain't going to do us any good. I guess you could say this is kind of a fluke type deal. Well, here's a boat. This ain't the one, is it? That I was thinking of. No, that ain't the one I was thinking of. Okay. Coming up out of here is definitely a trick. Okay, which way are we? Okay, we're facing the wrong way. Oh, wrong side of the road. I drove around so much earlier, it, and of course it was daylight when I was doing it, so I could actually see a little better than. Okay, we'll turn down this way. Let's see. Going down here. It might have been this one that I got around. So we come down here. Um, okay, see, there's the cruise ship right there. Okay, I think it's this barricade I got around. Simply by driving illegally on the sidewalk. Oh, no. Is it more narrower than I thought? That opening? No. Ah, well, maybe it wasn't this one I got around. Or was it over on this side I crossed? I got around. No. And I know I got over on that side somehow. I just don't remember exactly how I did it. See, there's a fence there. There's a fence around this side, so this was not the side I crossed. I think these are the cloudable bushes that I came across earlier. So, we'll... Okay, there's a collision in that corner as well. So, we'll have to go back around here. Uh, I know it's a very unconditional and unrealistic to be driving a semi on the railroad or sidewalks. There's... I got past that. Okay. We're totally off the map now. And see, then you come down here. And drive around here. You see, then drive up on here. But there's no way to get this ship to cast off. That's the only thing stopping me from being able to get to that gray island. That's in the black, and I have a bad feeling if we drive off the dock, it's bye-bye truck. Because if I ease up, that will drop down if I get off that edge, and it was hard to get back up, get it to back up when I did it earlier, so I'm not even going to go for it again. But I thought that was very peculiar, that it's somewhat possible, but I have not found a way to get to that particular gray piece. And we will go to the map, that way you can see what we're up here by, I guess you pronounce it Kyle. And we are over here, and this is the UK part because there's London and stuff. So, Eden, that kind of is. I thought it was interesting and figured, well, I'll do a video on it. I, I'll catch y'all later. Take care. Have a good one. And bye now.